Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for part 3 of the decluttering series. In today's video, I take you along as I do a massive declutter of my basement. For those of you who are popping by my channel for the first time, welcome. My name is Michelle. My husband, 4 kids, and I live in Canada, and I'm a stay-at-home mom to my 2 littlest ones, and I have 2 school-aged boys as well. On my channel, you can expect to see lots of cleaning, organization motivation, real-life family routines, and some motherhood-related videos as well. My winter schedule is to have brand new content for you guys twice weekly on Monday and Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern. If you like that style content, please give this video a thumbs up. That helps my channel out so much, and it also lets me know that you guys are enjoying it so that I can create more content like this. And if you are new, I would love to have you subscribe for more weekly motivation. Without further ado, let's dive in. As you can see, I definitely wasn't kidding when I said I had a complete disaster to tackle. For the past couple of years, our basement has become a dumping ground for everything not needed at that time. We have things like hand-me-down clothes for my toddler, clothes that's too small for any one of my kids, old baby toys and gears, children's toys, seasonal decor and clothing, you name it, we had it down here. My boys would go down from time to time to watch a movie or a video game or football with my husband. And I also use the space to do laundry, and we have a bathroom down here. But the space has just definitely been super overwhelming, giving me a ton of anxiety. This year, having the goal to be a little bit more intentional, I decided to start a decluttering series to get rid of unneeded items and to organize my home in a way that would make me feel happy. As my kiddos get a little older and need more space, invite friends over, want kind of like that hangout spot, I decided to tackle this basement and do a small DIY budget-friendly renovation. In order for my husband to paint, change the flooring out, and make the space a little bit more inviting for my family, I had to get rid and declutter all of this stuff. Under the stairs, I'm organizing all of our seasonal decor. After Christmas, some of the decor didn't end up going back in the correct bins. So I want to sort through all the items, make sure they were all in the correct storage bins, and donate things that were no longer useful for me. I ended up passing along a huge tote full of Christmas decor to one of our wonderful neighbors here on one of our Buy Nothing groups. Throughout this video, I love giving back through the Buy Nothing group. We get a lot of our stuff recycled from there for our kids and our family and our home too. And it's just a really nice way to give back to people in your community without throwing things in the landfill. Throughout this video, you'll see me taking pictures and adding all kinds of items to our Buy Nothing group. This just makes me feel super happy and super blessed to get to share what we no longer need with other people.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm known without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. I just don't know what to do if you go. I've been so selfish and made you believe that you're not good enough, but you're all I need. I'd take you places that you've never been. I would give you the world if you let me try again. Yeah, just give me one more chance. I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm known without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. I just don't know what to do if you go.
My 10-year-old is also such a good helper and asked if he can help out for a few minutes. I was super happy for him to come down and lend a hand. Not only is it helpful for me, but it also gives us a few minutes to chat, maybe about his day, what he was up to that day too. When I'm busy with the little ones and I'm busy getting some work done, getting some organization done in the house, sometimes your minutes are definitely really limited for each and every one of your kids. So I definitely think that quality over quantity is super important. So he just came down, told me a quick story, threw a few things out in the garbage for me, which was super helpful. Now that our family is complete, I went ahead and made a pile of baby items, maternity clothes to sell, pass down to friends, or donate. I love the idea of buying and selling secondhand and also giving stuff to those who are in need. This way we are consuming a lot less stuff, wasting less money, and keeping the items out of the landfill.
Yeah, just give me one more chance. I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm known without you.
I'm also making different piles of clothes to give back to some of my friends who had lent them to me for my daughter and my son. I'm also making a pile of things I'm going to sell through consignment at the spring and fall consignment sale that I typically go to. And then I'm just going to hand some stuff down on our Buy Nothing group as well. Things that I don't think I'll be able to sell or group as items, or maybe play clothes that's a little bit more well-worn that I wouldn't feel comfortable selling. A lot of people in the community will like PJs that way. and any kind of things like that. I'm also going to be giving away a lot of these toys that you guys can see right here in the pile in the middle of the room. They're just no longer serving us a purpose. We kind of just have them being stored in the basement. So that's what I'm doing right now, just taking a picture of this little Lego thing just to give it away. My toddler has a lot of these type vehicle things, so he definitely doesn't need them all. And my basement definitely doesn't need to have them either. So you guys can see I'm just taking up the items from the center of the floor, giving some away, and then storing the other ones in their proper totes. I've got things like Christmas decor, fall decor, Halloween costumes, hockey gear, stuff for our trailer, all kinds of items. The things I have the most of are probably clothes because we have 4 kids. So when my 10-year-old outgrows his clothes, he's about 2 sizes bigger than my 8-year-old, maybe 3. So when he outgrows his, we store that stuff in the basement. And then when my 8-year-old grows into them, we bring them upstairs. And then when my 8-year-old outgrows it, then we put it in the basement because I have a bigger toddler. He's like a size 3-4 and he's 2 years old. And my 8-year-old's at about a size 8. So I figured the good quality clothes, the things that are still like almost brand new, we're going to hold on to because styles just don't change that much. Certain things we do give away though. And then my daughter, once she outgrows things, we pass them along right away because she is the only girl and we are not planning another baby.
I can't show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go.
I figured while I was decluttering the basement and cleaning it all up, I may as well get a couple loads of laundry in. We are like an everyday laundry family. I try and do at least 1 load every single day. Not that we have 1 full load of like lights or darks every single day, but we also have 5 beds to change regularly. So I like to make sure that I'm getting, either a set of sheets done or 2 sets of sheets done or some clothes for that day or whatever it might be. I feel like when I do laundry every day or at least 5 days a week, my laundry never really accumulates, which is wonderful. I do not like folding laundry. It's just so redundant and mundane and long. So making sure that all of that done, making sure that all of that's done like on a regular basis really helps alleviate that like 1 time a week stress.
I just don't know what to do if you go.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free.
So now I've got the majority of the basement cleaned up. I know exactly, the lighting is horrible down here. I know exactly what's in all of those bins. So I've got all the Christmas decor there. This is for the trailer. That's for consignment, hangers, sleeping bag, spring summer decor, and then fall stuff, and then hockey stuff. And then here I just have a little organizer with some toys, which I haven't fully gone through yet. I'm gonna have to do that. I just wanted to at least get the whole basement picked up. I've got the laundry facility, which is picked up. Cute little basket that we got for clothing. And then if I'm looking at like the rec room area, so we have our couch. We have a recumbent bike there and a treadmill, which we're moving. That swing we're selling or giving away to a friend. All of those baby items we're also getting rid of. That chaise lounge too. So I'll configure this a little bit differently to make it like a little bit more friendly to have a few extra people down here. And then like I said, on this wall our TV's moved, so we'll get a new one. And then that is just like PlayStation stuff and football stuff. So this is what it looks like if you just kind of pan it like that. So yeah, we've got a lot of plans for this. We're changing out the railing, painting all that like a really, really light gray, like almost a white, putting some carpet down on the stairs, putting carpet all down here, closing that off over there to have like the utility room separate, putting my son's computer there, getting something else to put there, and then that will all be gone too. And then back here is actually going to be our office, like our actual office, which is a huge wreck right now. So we do have a computer there and a desk and all that, but there's still a ton of storage. I will get to that another day because I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to put some carpet down in there, so I might have to get through it soon. And then all of that storage there, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before, but we're getting like that big huge IKEA metal rack to put in the garage, and then I'm hoping to be able to put all of these totes in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it fits 12 totes. Maybe 16, maybe 12. So all those totes should fit on there in the garage, all the decor. That way it'll be easier so I don't have to go like up and down, up and down, up and down to decorate the house. And then I'm hoping to just put a ton of shelves here for like board games, books, some of the little kids' toys, so that when we're down here, they'll have a place to play. It'll be nice once the carpet's there and the utility room and stuff is blocked off. It'll be a lot more family friendly for them.
Be free with me.
then the last thing I went ahead and organized before I got started on the cleaning is just this little Trofast organizer from IKEA. We have had this since my oldest was about 1 or 2, so we've had it for many, many years. Right now it's not serving a huge purpose other than holding a ton of stuff. So I wanted to make sure that all of that was cleared out. I was really organizing the little containers so that when we do finish off the basement and my toddler goes in the basement and plays with his brothers, or we're watching TV and he wants to come down with us, or if I'm doing laundry, he has some toys that are all organized properly for him to play with in the basement. I really like the idea of having 2 play areas in the home because if he gets a little bit tired or bored of the toys that are on the main floor, the ones he's playing with very often, then I could take him downstairs and kind of change the scenery, change up the toys, and just make it a little bit funner for him.
I get a little bit breathless, my thoughts are too big. Can I get some comfort, please? I guess I should have been honest. It breaks in my heart. It's weighing me down, baby. I'm like a river that's overflowed. The sooner you know it, the less do we hurt. Let me speak the truth. I know you don't wanna face it. You think it's too late, but I can see past the rain. Won't you lay it Turn the page and burn.
I could not believe how much dust was sitting in this basement and on all of these things. My husband's Philadelphia Eagles gear is all sitting down here. He loves the Eagles. And this used to be like his little man cave where he'd come down and watch movies and watch football until I filled it up with a ton of clutter. Then it really wasn't enjoyable for him to go down there anymore. Having the two little ones, time was just so busy and he didn't have loads of time to go and retreat down there. So I want to make sure that the space is nice for everyone to just kind of enjoy and have that second living space too. We're also going to be changing out these lights. I picked up these pot lights from Costco, which I think are going to look so much better and give so much better lighting. Right now, it actually looked fairly bright when I was down there, but if I'm looking at it on camera, it looks pretty dingy and dark and gross. So I want to make sure that the space is also super light and airy as well, so that the kids can enjoy themselves and not feel like they've been put in a dungeon. There is no window in this section of the basement. There's one in the office, but not in this section. So it's super important to have some really good lighting.
Let's make up a big bonfire on the beach with the stars as our lighters, and throw our problems in the flame. Throw our problems in the flame. We fell down to the bottom, so bottom up please.
After emptying bins and bins and bins of stuff on this couch, was all kinds of crumbs and leaves and dust and all kinds of stuff on it. The couch is not super my style anymore. It doesn't match great, but it's super comfortable. They're both recliners and it fits well for the basement. So maybe I'll get a slip to go over top of it.
We're gonna get over this. I see the smoke in the mirrors. I'm holding the key, one step away from salvation. You're like the ocean, setting me free. Out in the open, I'm picking up speed. No bad thoughts penetrate. Hold me like this is the first time. Our destiny calls, not leaving this incomplete. Won't you lay it on me?
I'm just going to go ahead and get this washer and dryer cleared off and get them all wiped down too. The washing machine on the left is actually our old washing machine that used to be in our old house, but we had been storing in our garage for the past couple of years. In the event to save a little bit more money and have something that's more eco-friendly or energy-friendly, we decided to switch out our top loader and put this one in right in here. But since it was sitting in our garage for 2 years, it was super dusty on the outside. The inside was really nice and clean and didn't smell bad or anything like that. But the outside was just so gross and crummy. So I had to go ahead and wipe this down too. We're planning on closing off this section, which will be really nice to just have it all in its own. But I wanted to make sure that they were really nice and clean.
Turn the page and burn it. Let's make up a big bonfire on the beach with the stars as our lighters, and throw our problems in the flame. Throw our problems in the flame.
I'm just going to go ahead and finish up this basement clean with vacuuming all of our floors. I'm not actually going to mop them because my husband is just about getting ready to change out the flooring in here, but I want to make sure that all the debris was off so that wasn't falling all over the place when he goes ahead and rips out these floors. I also want to say thank you so much for watching and being here, and all the support I've had on my channel in the past couple weeks has just been so amazing. Your comments are also amazing. I love engaging with you guys in those. So please go ahead and keep doing that. And if you like this video, like I mentioned in the beginning, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That helps me out so much, and I'm just so blessed to have you all here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on Monday. Bye guys.
And throw our problems in the flame.